welcome to the free daily video. This is for the 11th. This is Big A, and we're looking at the SPY 60-minute. I called this yesterday that if we saw more price action selling short, we would add to that. So that's what we did right here during the first bar of the trade. And we are already out half of our position yesterday for profit from our original position way up here. And then we my system calls to it's hard to do these free videos without giving away too much, but basically there's a unique money management approach that my students and I use where we take half positions and then we have no risk in the trade whatsoever. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Really what it is modified reverse pyramiding, and it's a very powerful concept. I talked about it a little bit before. So the point is, on this next sell, we had a really good sized position in there, quite a bit more shares, and where our stop was at in this area, and how we already had made money and had stopped at break even. This second position with all these shares had no risk because of what had already happened. And when we cashed out near the bottom here, I know that you're on these charts, you can't see quite as well, which by the way is no reflection of the CDs that you get if you do become a member. Everything is crystal clear there, along with all the color charts in the manual. We cashed out here and just made a great profit. Good day, very good. And there's another ETF I'm going to show you that we also made money on if you were using my system to day trade. We're not in any other trades right now on the ETF, but I will tell you again, if we get lower than this low in here, 88.65, we will sell again. We technically did have another sell signal. Well, there's two ways to look at it. According to my long-term system, which is using the daily chart, this is not a sell signal. On the shorter term time frames, you can use this as a sell signal. The problem is it's right near the end of the day, and we had just already cashed out a good position. And on the flip side, if we do get an extreme move up, we will go long. So let me show you the other ETF, and made money on both of them today. And this is the DBA 15-minute chart, which covers the agricultural sector, and it's a great ETF to trade. It's also one that we were in with my advanced members on the long-term trading off the daily chart. Market's been pretty sideways after that big down move last month in early October. And we cleaned up only 0.83% on the long-term frame, but now I have no risk in that trade and quite a bit more profit potential. We made over 1% on these short day trades. We were first selling here at this point. We almost got an exit signal here, but it did not qualify. We finally got a long buy there. So this first position didn't make that much really from where we were in. I'll just draw these lines so you can see exactly how small that is. Right about in there. This is literally a few cents. If you have a real small account, it doesn't cover commissions, which is why it's wise to day trade, paper trade, demo trade my system until you fully understand it and are 100% confident. Because once you do, and you see that this works on every type of market, and every type of stock, every type of time frame, you'll be shocked because you'll be totally confident you use a larger amount of your money, and then therefore the commissions won't mean much if you're trading 200 shares. And you can trade a lot of shares because there's a very small limited risk on every single trade, and that's such an important part of the system. So secondly, we did go long here, and we were able to cash out right before the end of the day, and from that line up into this area was a good move. That was over 50 cents, and it doesn't sound like a lot on this DBA, but you've got to understand that if you look on the far right, this is $25 and 01, and this is 25 and 27. So what that means is we traded a lot of shares. You can really load up on the shares when your risk is 20 cents. So if you had a $10,000 account and you wanted to only risk 1% of the account, that'd only be $100, which is a smart trade. And if you had $100 divided by only 20 cents per risk on a share, you're buying 500 shares. So 500 shares with the brokers that I use is only a $10 trade. And when you add that up to, well, even 40 cents a share, 40 cents a share times 500, that's still $200, and more than covers that. So it was a good trade, and that $200 profit would be out of a $10,000 account. That's a 2% gain. So these things happen almost every day, and when the market starts trending again, I'm excited to show you exactly how much money is made on both long-term and short-term ones. So let me show you real fast how this looks in the daily chart. This is the daily chart for the DBA, and we show our sell signal. This is a sneak peek to advanced members area, and we are already cashed out part of our position and have zero risk and a lot more profit potential. So that's where we're at. If price does go lower, we will not only make more money from our half position, but we'll end up adding to the trade if one of our signals is hit. So that's it for today, and email me with any questions.